What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ron Williams. Welcome back to my Ballroom channel, Ballroom with Ron Williams. I appreciate it. Been a minute, since I did an interview, but today I got a special guest. I got my homeboy Raymond, one of the dopest dancers in Detroit. He's also an instructor. He actually let us come to his home and do this interview, so I'm grateful for that. What's up, Raymond? Introduce yourself, let people know who you are.
I'm Raymond, Bentley, and I'm glad for the opportunity, for the exposure. I've been sitting out since this pandemic started. I'm just getting back started in March. I have classes on Sunday. They're going very well, and I'm glad to be here.
All right, man. One of the things a lot of people always ask me, so I ask the same questions to people and everything. How long you been ballroom?
Well, I started ballroom back when I was in the military, right toward the end. So it's like 1992-ish.
Okay.
I started in Guam, and I started with Latin first.
Okay.
And from there, I transferred over to Spain, and I continued the Latin dance, and they call it the Latin hustle here.
Right.
I came home, started my family, and I kind of suspended my dancing altogether because I was raising kids.
Okay.
I picked it back up in around 1989, 99, where I took a class.
Okay.
That class ended because my instructor took another contract,
Right.
and I ended up teaching the class.
Oh, okay.
So I've been teaching since like 2000,
Okay.
right around 2000.
And that was my next question. How long you been teaching? So you said you've been teaching for like 2000, but how long you been doing like private lessons? I know that's a little different then. So I know most people, they just teach classes and that's it. And you got some people teach just private lessons. And you got some people, like myself, do both. So how long you been doing like?
Well, both of those started around the same time I inherited that class.
Okay.
And me teaching it was actually at my job.
Oh.
So therefore, some of the ladies that was in that class wasn't able to get their partners
Right.
through security because it was on the job.
Right.
So that's when I started transferring that right over to private lessons as well.
Okay.
That spun off something really good and profitable for me because I went right off into that into wedding parties.
Oh, no, that's what's up.
So all the way up to like maybe 2010, which is like almost a 9-year run,
Right.
all I did was private wedding parties.
Okay.
Because back then everybody was getting married, and
Yeah.
I was leapfrogging off from wedding party to wedding party with like the bridegroom,
Right.
the daddy, daughter,
Right.
mother, groom.
That's what's up.
And that worked for a long time. And I got most of my clients through that.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So another thing, what are some of your favorite artists to dance off of? Before we get into that, I have a video on my YouTube channel. It's, what's your top 5 artists? So make sure y'all go to that video. What's your top 5 artists y'all like to ball with off of? So just tell me what some of your favorite artists that you like to ball with off of.
I have a few favorite ones, and I do call myself a ballroom, but I kind of freestyle more. So I like adding different genres of music,
Oh yeah,
like
and
reggae.
that's dope.
I like Shaggy,
That's what's up.
Shabba Ranks.
Mhm.
Then you come back, I like Maxwell.
There you go.
Charlie Wilson is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, you're my
Okay.
type, man.
Absolutely. So those are some of the ones I like. So I like the slower tempo, even faster.
Oh yeah.
So some of the slower stuff with Maxwell,
Yeah.
Coco Couture's.
Okay.
I just did a
That's
video
what's
on that. It's pretty hot. I also just done one with Shaggy.
up. Okay.
That one right there, I let that one go Sunday. And this
Okay.
right now is just Wednesday. I had like over 2,500 views on it
Oh man,
already.
that's what's up. That's
So,
what's up.
that's pretty huge. That's my first video I put out in a year since the pandemic.
Yeah.
I just stopped putting them out.
I got you.
So I'm very happy about that. Very appreciative.
That's what's up. I've
People
been
seem to be
seeing.
responding well to me.
Oh yeah, you the man. Sure, I've been seeing people lately putting out new videos since the pandemic. People been laying low or whatever. I started a YouTube channel about a year ago, so and I was slowly putting stuff out. But yeah, that's what's up. Now, it's one of my questions I love to ask. Now when you're on the dance floor doing your thing with the young lady, how do you feel when you're on the dance floor? Like,
So this is what I'm dancing with anybody, or just that special
No, like,
person?
it could be either or.
Well, I'll answer that two ways.
Yeah,
Two
there you
ways.
go.
First, I'm gonna start with just anybody.
Okay.
Being an instructor, I understand that you have a lot of people at different levels.
Right.
And my goal is never to embarrass anyone or make them feel like I'm competing with them or trying to overdance or show them up. I want them to feel comfortable.
Right.
Because I don't want them to walk away from the dance like, I can't believe he did this. I can't believe he embarrassed me.
Right.
I want them to have a good taste.
That's
A
what
good
it's about.
taste. So they see me again, yes, I want to dance with him.
Right.
Hey, he pushed me a little bit, but hey, he didn't embarrass me. Hey,
Right.
I want her to feel good after the dance.
Right.
I don't want her to walk away with her head down like,
That's how I feel.
he made a fool out of me.
Right.
I can't believe he did that.
Right.
And
Have
now
fun.
people looking at me like, what's wrong with this guy? So that's one way, and that's just in general when I'm out going to different spots, just enjoying myself, relaxing.
Right.
But when you out there with that special person, and again, that's that when that chemistry comes, it's vibe.
Oh.
And again, that right there is more freestyle than ballroom. And again, I use ballroom as my format.
Okay.
But I freestyle. Friends of mine asked me about other genres of dance, and I'm not gonna say them out loud. But I took classes with other genres just enough to steal moves.
Oh yeah.
So I am a professional ballroom thief. I come steal moves from other genres. Latin, which is what I started. Absolutely step, bop.
Yeah.
And again, and here's when it's gonna shock you. When I get bored, I pull up videos from the 70s,
Hey.
disco.
Good.
And some of those turns that they do, I execute those now. I've morphed them into ballroom.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And when I get extremely bored, again, I found it's called Texas Swing Up.
Okay.
I've been down there twice, take private lessons just to learn that. And again, I go down, I take those moves and I morph them into ballroom moves. And again, it's just me, sometimes it's dancing against myself. I want it to look good.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like Detroit ballroom is like how you explain it. Because I see a few people that does that, and I try to do that myself. Trying to mix a few things together. When I remember when I first met you and I saw you doing, I was like, wow, this man is outstanding. He is like really that deal, And I was happy to meet you and learn from you and other people, and it just made me better. As a ballroom dancer and an instructor, I love seeing people that who can dance and does it. But give everybody your contact information, like how they can reach you out for private lessons or anything,
Well, I'm primary, you can reach me on Facebook, inbox me, Raymond Bentley. I also have a ballroom, all things dance, and you'll see this shirt on there as it. I'm accepting folks there. That group is 600 strong. It's just not people in the metro area. I have people in Ohio, Chicago, Baltimore, Carolina, Georgia, Texas. I have a few in Louisiana. So these are people that I've connected with over the time. And my goal for doing that is called my dance bucket list. I go to these places, I visit where I connect with their instructors, and I try to do workshops here.
Okay.
So I'm setting up right now in workshops down in Texas, Austin, San Antonio, and I just made contact with someone in Dallas.
Okay.
So that's kind of, and again, when I say workshops, you got to figure when you do the work, everybody already know how to dance. Just trying to enhance what they do.
Right.
And I think the key to advanced dancing, regardless of what style you use, is the ability to lead for the males.
Right.
Then the ability to follow for the ladies.
Right.
And it don't matter what dance you do, as the ladies, you need to feel your toes.
Right.
So you can respond. It don't matter what genre, if you can't, you heel toe it, if you flat, you can't respond.
That's true.
As the lead.
That is true. I hear that. That is true. And it's crazy you said Texas, because I have a few people that stay down in Houston. They're like, wow, you need to come down to Houston. You can clean up down here. Houston, man, it's like one person or whatever. I have a friend, I think I know that person, but he said you could do real good down there. And I thought about, actually going down there, and just scout it out and see how it is down there. And that's one of my main things, trying to go to different areas like how you doing. So that's good to hear that. So, but I'm glad you took the time out, to come and do this interview with me, man. You my man's in there. Like I said, shoot me your information one more time, man.
And Facebook, Raymond Bentley. In my inbox and ask about private lessons I teach on Sundays. It's a 1 hour class. It's a 6-week minimum. So we do 6 weeks. After that, we reevaluate, and you can do more weeks if possible. But when you come to me and you get that time slot, say if it's noon, that's your time for the next 6 weeks. Also, my Facebook group is just easier to reach because that's where I post videos. I post most of my videos in that group. I don't do it on my personal page so much. It's Ballroom, all things dance. And shoot the invite, I accept you in the group. And again, at that point, you're free to post your videos, ask questions. There's other instructors in that group as well.
I'm in that group.
Ryan's in that group. There's other instructors. So I don't just do that group for me. Because again, it's all things dance, just not Raymond dance. So that's how you can reach me.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Just like my YouTube channel. It's called Ballroom Around Williams, but it's about Detroit Ballroom. Like I said, I'm showcasing different talent that's in Detroit. But you know, if you like this video, if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, you comment, you share the video, you know, and make sure you show love. And I appreciate it. Make sure you show love to my man Raymond. Until next time, I see y'all on the dance floor. Peace.